guys, welcome to today's video. So today I'm going to be sharing my favorites and fails from the video that I uploaded a couple of months ago. Now back early November I shared a video where I was going to be testing out a lot of products over the next several weeks. So I have done that. I have some fails, I have some favorites, and I did tell you guys that I would keep you updated on all of those products. So that is what today's video is going to be all about. So let's just get right into it, but don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell, and also don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up as well. So like I mentioned, I have some favorites, I have some fails, and there's actually one product in this video that I will not be mentioning, and that is the DRMTLGY Vitamin C Serum. Now the reason why I haven't tested that out yet is because I already have a couple of vitamin C's opened, and I don't like to have too many vitamin C's opened at once because, as you know, with pure forms of vitamin C, which is the type of vitamin C that I use, these tend to oxidize pretty quickly. So usually I will have one or two vitamin C's opened at a time. So I didn't want to open up the DRMTLGY and then of course spend all of my attention on that one and then have my other two vitamin C's that were already opened oxidized and then have them not be as effective. So please stay tuned. The next vitamin C that I open will be the DRMTLGY, and I will have a review very soon. So the first product is actually a favorite, and this is the Paula's Choice Clinical Ceramide Enriched Firming Eye Cream. So this contains peptides, ceramides, vitamin C, and retinol. And this is lovely. I really enjoyed this eye cream. I was using this in my evening skincare routine. This is quite moisturizing. It feels nice underneath the eyes. It's not too heavy. It's pretty lightweight as well. And I did not experience any dryness while using this either. Now, this is perfect if you're in the market for an eye cream that contains retinol, peptides, vitamin C, something to treat fine lines and wrinkles, crepey skin, and to keep everything nice and smooth. I prefer eye serums because I do find that eye serums are a little bit more effective based on my experience with them compared to eye creams. But I really did like this. Now, I haven't seen any difference with my under eyes because, of course, I haven't been using it for very long, but I can see this being very effective, especially if you are consistent with it. The next product is by DRMTLGY, and this is the Pumpkin Enzyme Mask. This was a complete fail. I really do not like this product. This smells awful. Now, I am not sensitive to fragrance. I do like a lot of scents. This does not smell very nice in the least. It smells like cheap synthetic cinnamon. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but it's very synthetic smelling. It doesn't smell natural. I honestly was hoping that this was going to smell just like the Peter Thomas Roth Pumpkin Enzyme Mask. If you've ever used that before, that one smells like a true cinnamon clove. It smells like pumpkin pie. This does not even touch that. This smells very synthetic and cheap, and I didn't like the scent. I also did not like the texture. I don't like the large beads that are in it either. They do dissolve once you start massaging it into your skin. I just really didn't like the overall texture and the application of this. And this also says that it's supposed to give you a warming sensation once you apply it to your skin. Not once did I experience a warming sensation. Not saying that that's a bad thing, but I didn't experience that. And this is supposed to reduce pore appearance. It provides gentle exfoliation, and it leaves your skin soft. My skin didn't feel any different. So it didn't make my skin feel soft. It didn't exfoliate my skin like I thought it would. So for me, it's a fail. The next two products is by Decium, and this is their HIF line. So I have the volume support and I also have the hydration support. So I do have a favorite here and I have a fail. My favorite is the hydration support. This was actually quite lovely, very, very moisturizing on the hair. I am used to using a separate shampoo and a separate conditioner for my hair washing routine. This does both. So what you want to do is you want to wet your hair, of course apply this all over your hair, work it in, let it sit for 3 minutes, rinse off, and that's it. So I am somebody that likes to wash my hair twice because I wash my hair 1 to 2 times a week, so sometimes I feel like I need that second cleanse to make sure that my hair is really clean. So I did wash my hair twice with this. So the first time I left it on for a couple of minutes, rinsed out, and then of course I applied it again, left it in for another couple of minutes, and then rinsed out, and that was it. So I did like the hydration support. My hair did feel very nice after it was dry and styled. The volume support though, this is a fail. I didn't feel like this provided my hair with any volume. Now I do have pretty fine hair. My hair is pinned straight and my hair does get weighed down quite a bit. Even if I don't have product in my hair can be pretty weighed down. So whenever I use a volumizing shampoo, conditioner, or let's say a styling product, I always have high expectations when I'm using these products because I really want to see that difference with my hair. I want to see that volume, and a lot of the times I'm left disappointed because I'm not seeing the volume that I want to see. So with this, I didn't have that volumizing look, but perhaps for you, maybe if your hair is thicker or your expectations aren't as high as mine. But at the end of the day, it was moisturizing on the hair, but it did not provide any volume. The next product is by Youth to the People, and this is the Superberry Dream Cleansing Balm. I love a good cleansing balm and cleansing oil, and so with that being said, I actually really liked this one. But I will be completely honest with you, I actually do prefer my Tatcha Camellia Cleansing Oil better, and I also prefer the Pharmacy Green Clean Cleansing Balm. I really love those two for removing my makeup and sunscreen at the end of the day. Especially the Pharmacy Green Clean. I find that cleansing balm is more lightweight, it's more fluffy, and I find that it really melts my makeup and my sunscreen pretty quickly. Whereas with this one, I feel like the formulation is a little bit too thick, and I do find that I need to be more generous with how much I apply to my hands to, of course, work it all into my skin. So it does take longer to remove the makeup and the sunscreen, especially mascara. But besides that, this did a very good job, and I really do like the ingredients as well. So this was a favorite, but again, I do prefer my other two cleansing products better. The next product is by Peach and Lily, and this is the KP Bump Boss Microderm Body Scrub. So this is going to exfoliate your skin. This is also going to help if you have any texture, rough patches, if you have bumps on the backs of your thighs or your arms, if you have keratosis pilaris, which is also known as chicken skin, then this will be fabulous to use. And of course, this will prep your skin before self-tanner as well, and it keeps your skin nice and soft and smooth. Now this is very similar to the First Aid Beauty Bump Eraser, but you do get more product with this one. This contains 10% AHA. You also have some PHAs in there, which is your polyhydroxy acids. These are more gentle, and there's micro exfoliants, so there is a little bit of a grit to it as well. So when you are applying it to your body, of course that grit will be able to buff away any of that surface dead skin. So this is a favorite. I really did like this, but I do prefer the First Aid Beauty Bump Eraser more. The next product is by BEAUTYBIO, and this is the Healthy Scalp Serum. So this came in a kit along with the microneedling device. Now I'm still undecided on how I like this. I don't want to say it's a favorite. I also don't want to say it's a fail. I'm still deciding whether or not this is something for me. I am not sure yet because I really don't enjoy using the microneedling on my scalp because it tugs at your hair, and I feel like my hair could be ripped out when I'm actually rolling this in the sections that I want to apply the serum. So I've been using this along my hairline. So I've been sectioning my hair, of course, and then grabbing the microneedling, you turn it on, and then you just gently roll the device in the areas that you want. Now, when I'm doing this, I feel like it's tugging at my hair, and the hair around my face here is baby fine. So I really don't like how it's doing that because, of course, I don't want my hair to be ripped out every time I am using this. And I have tried it sections of my scalp just to see if I experience the same thing, and I do. And so I don't like this. So I've just been using the hair serum on its own without the microneedling. And of course, I may not get the same effect because with the microneedling, you're opening up channels when you're using this. It's almost like you're aerating your scalp. And then of course, once you go and put the serum on top, it's going to absorb and penetrate better. And then of course, you may see better results by doing this. So this is supposed to promote thicker, denser hair. This is very similar to the ordinary multi-peptide hair density serum. I have reviewed that product already on my channel, and I did share before and after photos. And so if you haven't seen that video, I will leave it below for you in my description box as well as up here. But with that hair serum, of course, you don't need to microneedle, and I still saw great results. So even though I'm not using this, I'm still hoping that I will see some sort of a difference with just using this by itself. So I may report back once this is finished, and I will let you know if I saw anything different. But for right now, I'm still undecided. I have 3 products here from the INKEY list, and these are all hair care products. So I have the Peptide Volumizing Hair Treatment. I also have the Hyaluronic Acid Hydrating Hair Treatment, as well as the Salicylic Acid Exfoliating Scalp Treatment. So I have 2 favorites and 1 fail. Can you pick which one is a fail? If you guessed the volumizing hair treatment, you are correct. Ding, 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 because this honestly did not work for me either. Again, I had high expectations, and this did not provide any volume to the crown, to anywhere. So if you have, or if you know of a product that is truly amazing to provide that nice volume effect, please let me know in the comments below. Please help a girl out, because other than round brushing and using rollers and stuff, I would like a product that could potentially give me volume instead. So please let me know if you have a favorite volumizing product, but this did not work for me. So I really wouldn't recommend it unless your expectations are lower, like I said. The Hyaluronic Acid Hydrating Hair Treatment was lovely. And not too long ago, I shared a video on skincare tricks and tips. And I did say in that video that you can actually use your regular hyaluronic acid face serum on your hair, and that works amazing. And I do that a lot, and I've been using the ordinary hyaluronic acid serum. This is very similar, of course. This is designed for the hair. This works very well as well. So this will give you that nice moisture to your hair. It helps with frizzy hair. But to save money, just use your regular hyaluronic acid serum that you use for your face. You don't necessarily need to go out and buy this, because hyaluronic acid serums do the exact same thing as this, if not better. So I did like this, but I'm going to continue with hyaluronic acid serums once that is finished. And the Salicylic Acid Exfoliating Scalp Treatment was also lovely. I really don't have a lot of dandruff or flaky skin on the scalp, but I do have an oily scalp. My hair tends to go oily very quickly, and this is designed for that as well. So I did find that it helps to remove any buildup that I may have on the crown that potentially weighs my hair down. So if you have an oily scalp or you have a dry, flaky scalp, this is going to be lovely, and I do recommend this. The next product is also by BEAUTYBIO, and this is the Sculptor, which is the skin firming body cream. So you can use this both morning and evening. Now I have to be honest with you, when I first started using this, I loved it. I liked the fragrance of it. I also loved the way that it felt on the skin. My skin felt super soft and smooth. It is a thicker cream, so I do find that you need to be very generous with how much you apply to cover a large area. But besides that, towards the end of December, I noticed that I was starting to develop a rash. And I was honestly looking at all of my skincare products thinking, what am I doing differently? I knew it wasn't anything that I was washing my body with. It was a cream that I was more consistent with. And the cream that I've been really consistent with was this one. And so after I applied this to my skin, the last time that I used this, I should say, after 5 minutes, my skin started to tingle on my arm, and I thought, that's really weird. So I rolled up my sleeve and I looked, and I was covered in a rash. I had red dots all over my arm. And then of course I started looking at my stomach, because I applied this to my stomach as well. I applied this all over. So my stomach also had little red dots everywhere. My chest also had it. Surprisingly, my legs did not break out in a rash, but my arms and my torso and everything broke out in a rash. And it has to be this, because this is the only thing that was new that I was really consistent with. with. So I have not used this since the rash developed in December, and I'm not sure why all of a sudden I'm experiencing this, but this can happen with skincare products, of course, either with the face or with the body. It could potentially be the fragrance in here. It could be another ingredient that I'm sensitive to as well. I probably will never know exactly what caused the rash. So because of that, this is a fail and I will not be continuing on with this. But at the very beginning, I did like it. The next product is also by Paula's Choice, and this is the Daily Skin Clearing Treatment, which contains 2.5% benzoyl peroxide. So this is designed for those that have oily, blemish-prone skin. So this is a favorite. This actually really works. I do not apply this all over my face. I don't use this every day. I only use it when I need to, and I spot treat with this. So when I feel a blemish forming and I can feel that bump and it's starting to get a little bit sore, I will apply a little bit of this on top, and honestly, by the next day, that swelling has decreased. So this actually prevents it from turning into a whitehead or, let's say, a cystic acne. It actually works very well. So if you're someone that is blemish prone, then you may really, really love this. So this is a favorite and I do recommend it. The next brand is by BEEKMAN, and I do have a fair amount of products here. So I did test out the Milk Wash, which is an exfoliating jelly cleanser. I didn't really enjoy this. This was a little bit too drying on my skin. There's a lot of different types of exfoliating acids in here, and it was just a little bit too irritating, so I personally did not like this one. I also tested out the vitamin C and retinol bloom kit. Now, I did like the daily probiotic moisturizer, and in this kit there's also the vitamin C golden booster. I really didn't like that one. It's more of an oil and I didn't like the way that it felt on the skin. And then I also had the beta retinol dream booster. I also did not enjoy that either. There's actually bakuchiol in it, and didn't love those two, but I really did like the probiotic moisturizer. Very moisturizing and calming to the skin. And I also have the pure goat milk stick of butter. Now, this is lovely. This is a favorite. This is very moisturizing, and you can honestly use this anywhere. You can use this on your hands, your face, your body, your heels. And recently, I ended up getting retinol burn on my neck. And I don't know if you can notice in this video, that's why I'm wearing this sweater, but I have a little bit of that retinol burn right here where it's really red and it feels a little bit dry. I did something differently and it didn't work out for me. So now I'm paying for it. So actually I've been putting cream on top and then putting this on top of it, and this has really calmed my neck. So I do like this. I think that this works really well. Again, didn't really enjoy this other than the moisturizer, and this was a fail. And the last product is by DRMTLGY, and this is the Broad Spectrum SPF 45 sunscreen. So this contains 12% zinc oxide and 7.5% octinoxate. So you have that chemical mineral formulation here, and I do like hybrid sunscreens like this, but I do personally like mineral sunscreens the best. Now, this formulation contains niacinamide, and I love this ingredient, and to have it in a sunscreen is lovely, especially if you can find a sunscreen that does not pill when niacinamide is in the formulation. Now, surprisingly, this one does not pill. I have tested this out with a lot of different types of makeup, and I've never experienced pilling, which is nice. So if you're a fan of the Ulta UV Clear, that one contains niacinamide as well, and let's say you experience a lot of pilling with that sunscreen, then perhaps you may want to test this one out. I really do like that Ulta UV Clear, but I did experience a lot of pilling, and it was a hit and miss, and sometimes I didn't know whether I was going to experience the pilling or not, so I personally don't use that one anymore, but this one has replaced it, and this is lovely. So that is everything for today's video. That's all of my favorites and fails, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and that you found it helpful. And of course, I will link all of the products that I shared in this video below for you for your reference. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and of course, I will see you all in my next video. So take care, and I will see you guys then. Bye, guys.